By Stern, Lyle, and Smith.
Created by Roger Stern, writer, and Tom Lyle, penciler, Bob Smith, inker, Bob Pinyaha, letterer, Juliana Ferriter, colorist, Robert Greenberger, editor. Baptism of Fire!
I'm here to help. Can you stand? Yes. Wolfong! We need Wolfong! Shot to Section 7! Outside help? What the devil are you talking about? We appreciate you sticking around through the night, son. Funny what people accept. Fly through the air and smash a few walls, and they all want to shake your hand. But let it slip out that you don't find breathing necessary. I didn't ask for this. The unfocused beam should have killed him. It did not. Yeah, we know all that, Melrose. Get to the point. The point, Mr. Blake, is that we believe that man to be the same one who is now calling himself Starman. That through some fluke, he received the power that was meant for the six of you. And that makes him a very powerful man indeed. So what? Tell us something we don't know. Shut up and give the man a chance, Denny. Thank you, Stan. As I was about to say, despite the destruction of Stellarian 5, we have managed to induce certain levels of superhuman power in all of you. We might be able to reclaim the power Starman received, if we can subdue him. But before we can do that, it's imperative that we review every scrap of information we have on him. We must know our enemy. This was Starman's first public appearance, as taped by a Phoenix television station. A construction worker had been pinned under that crane. Its weight is in the neighborhood of 50 tons. Big deal. I'm real scared. Maybe you ought to be Denny. I don't think I could lift something that massive. He looks like he had some trouble with it. Very observant, Winters. The crane finally proved too much for Starman. But after it collapsed on top of him, he still managed to burn his way out from under it. Hey! Old Starman looks to be pretty hot stuff, Frankie. Think you could top that? Don't know. I could try. Starman is incredibly resilient. The masked outlaw bolt subjected him to an electrical discharge which would have killed a rhinoceros. and was still unable to subdue him. Moreover, Starman turned the tables on Bolt, literally punching him halfway across San Antonio. Bolt is currently recovering in custody at Belly Reevy Prison. Fortunately, he was unaware that this institute was his employer. You have just seen all the videotape which is available of Starman in action. We know little else about him. He seems reluctant to speak with the media. He shows up, pulls off some incredible feat, and then leaves with little more than a few words to the authorities. Maybe he thinks he's the Lone Ranger. Could be. Do you honestly believe that someone could possess the power Starman has exhibited and use them so selflessly? I know I wouldn't, but maybe this guy is simple-minded. These are not the features of a simpleton. Of course, these may not be his features at all. From eavesdropping on the hospital room of an Arizona highway patrolman whom Starman assisted, we have learned that Starman can somehow alter his skin's pigmentation and perhaps the shape of his face. He could be an Asian, black, God knows what he is. He may not even be an American. There are, after all, teams of Soviets in this very state, thanks to that infernal nuclear inspection treaty. Mind you, I'm not saying that Starman is a Russian, but there's a high probability that he's another bleeding heart leftist dupe. Exactly this sort of so-called hero we must replace. Until I was placed here, I never would have thought a scientist of any stripe could be so reactionary. Rayvon Burroughs, with your little mind, you cannot begin to see who the real dupes are. Look, I'm tired of sitting here talking about Starman. Let's go nail the sucker. What are we waiting for? A plan, Mr. Blake. You can't confront someone as powerful as Starman without a plan. Madison, don't tell me you're in charge of this. Your last bright idea was hiring Bolt. What do you want us to do? Kill ourselves to attract Starman's attention? Actually, Miss Morgan, listen to me. Starman must not be underestimated. But if the six of you follow Alan's plan, I have every confidence that you will overcome this Starman. Whoever he may be.